back on the trap line. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Because we basically, we quit about 2 weeks ago, and both of us thought we could handle not trapping until the end of the season. And we got about 2 weeks.
Oh.
We got about 2 weeks of it. No, we only took off 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We were only able to make it off 2 weeks before, just couldn't take it anymore. But we're back on the line. We've got some new ground we're trying out. Not a whole lot of sign. We thought there'd be more. We've got some places that we've got options on some beavers. Some people want some beaver out, stuff like that. But that's kind of what I was thinking. But anyway, we just kind of wanted to tell you we're back at it. We're trapping again, and snow's on the ground. We picked the worst possible weather to get back into it. I don't know what we were thinking.
Yeah, a foot of snow.
We've had a foot of snow over the last couple days, 3 days here. Temperatures is going to be negative, below zero here in the next few days. Somehow or another, I've let Scott talk me back into coming back on the line. So we'll keep you updated as we go, and we'll let you know what happens.
Yeah, we got these two. This guy wanted us to come catch these beavers off this creek. And we had one here in an MB 750, and he actually drug our drowning rig up off the bottom. So I'm guessing it was a pretty good beaver. That's probably a 35-pound drown rig, 40-pound maybe, I don't know. But he brought the whole sandbag up on the bank. And this one, thought it might be a mess. He got tangled in some sticks. So the trap didn't get a slide out to the drowner, so we're gonna have to dispatch him. It's a young beaver, but this guy wants them all out. They've been chewing trees in his yard, and we're never going to catch them all. It's a flowing creek. They're going to come and go with the crops. So we're going to take care of this guy, get these two reset, and we know there's one more in here somewhere. We got some more traps on up creek.
Hopefully we got him down the line.
Yeah, he might be on down the line. We'll know.
We'll know it for sure.
We got 2 toes in the trap, so we'll get this guy taken care of and get reset and head on down. We'll hopefully show you some more beavers.
All right, so we got another beaver here in the same property. It's our second. Both of them smaller beavers, so I'm not sure if you know there's bigger ones. I know we had the miss on the one. That was probably one of the parents, but what we're using is these Hags drowner locks, and on the drown rig it just slides down our cable and works perfect. Sorry. I don't know how good audio that thing picks up. But anyway, we'll get a remake here together at some point today, and we'll show you kind of how this works. But I'll show you
2 for 3, or actually 3 for 3, but only caught 2.
Yeah. So don't know how long he was in it or anything like that. I mean, back foot catch. Both of them have been back foot catches, and we kind of set for front foot catch with the drowner on.
Well, I think a lot of that's due to the size of the beaver.
Yeah. So he didn't have any time to tear the bank up. The drowner worked perfect. He went straight out to it, and it's over. So we're gonna get him taken care of. We got 2 more here, and then we got to go to our next property. So we'll let you know.
Over here on the nuisance property, the guy called and wanted us to catch some of these beavers out. We had some more sign on up the creek, but it was mainly otters. So we come down. If I had a den across the creek, can't set it. It's too deep. It's over our chest waders. We tried. So we just set a couple caster mount sets here across from it. They'd been up chewing on some small sticks. I guess we didn't fill our sandbags enough for the drowners, because this one drug it back up the bank too. So I guess we went about half full. We're gonna have to start filling them all the way up, which we're in really shallow water, so it's gonna be hard to get them drowned in that shallow water anyway. But we're gonna get this guy taken care of. We got a couple more traps on other property and a few dog sets, and then we're done for the day. So we'll get him taken care of and move on down the line.
be some kind of record for it.
See the run, and it goes down. There's a little beaver dam there. They broke the ice, and you can see where they're running around. I'm not sure why they were going to that log, but they did. And then they broke holes in the ice right here last night. Went in and out. They're probably looking for fish. They broke a hole down here. Didn't really go any further, it looks like, but I don't know. This might be 3 foot deep in here. I'm not sure what the purpose. The beavers had dammed it up earlier, but it really don't go back up in there very far. I mean, it goes in a little ways, but I see 0 beaver sign. But all auto tracks in the snow. We can't drown them in a foot of water.
No. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess the drowners to keep them from... can you see is the stake still there?
Well, he's just toe caught. He's front and back foot.
He is.
That's awesome. He ain't getting away. You can see the water we're standing in. It's not deep enough to drown rig, but we tried to set one in the way, and it's a decent beaver. He's probably 35 pounds. Across the creek here, the river, they've cut some really big trees down, so we know there's a big beaver in here somewhere. But
look, something was coming down that slide last night.
Oh, right. The dirt fell off. It's snow, bub. We smashed down. You see where he's been? Oh, like a coyote?
Yeah.
Coyote, like coyote steps right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's possible.
Look at the top.
Yeah. Coyote come down trying to get to him probably. Well, look, you can see maybe he bit him. Maybe the coyote bit him.
That's kind of what I'm wondering, that blood.
Blood right there. So the coyote, without another beaver bit him, we'll know when we get him dispatched that he's got a bunch of holes in him. We're trying to get them drowned rigged so they're not fighting and chewing each other up, but all right, we're here on this, you can probably hear the highway coming by. Guy's property. The beavers have chewed some up. He called, one of them gone. Didn't realize he had the otters he had, so we didn't get a set what we wanted to set. But we got 2 small ones and 1 adult. Had one get out, pulled the drown rig up on the ground. We're going to set it for probably 2 more nights. There might be 1 or 2 left, maybe 3 or 4. Who knows? It's a pretty good. This creek runs forever, so it could be anything in it. But
I think these are more territorial short run beaver. I don't think we're getting like on the river where you just get those beavers that are kicked off.
Right,
you know,
those 2-year-old males that are
yeah.
kicked out and they got to go find a new home.
Yeah, I think these are definitely the ones that were resident beavers.
Oh, definitely. But he'll be happy to see 3 the first night, and
yeah,
we'll see what we can do the next 2 days. I'd like to catch maybe 3 more at the most.
Probably.
And then
now, one thing we've kind of picked up here, we always talk about hags, J3 Outdoors. We love the hags bracket, hags drown lock stuff. We're finding that the hags drowner lock is actually working a lot better than the hags bracket for a drowner.
yes,
And I mean, you know, the hags will work as a drowner
in a pinch.
in a pinch, but the drowner lock is flawless.
It's flawless so far. It's perfect.
So that's what we're finding, you know, just if you get frustrated because you can't figure out what's going on, that's our first thought when we got down there. We had a live beaver on the bank and got to looking, and we had the actual hags on. Well, the next one we got to had the drowner lock, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
So
well, and a lot of guys use rebar and make their own sliders. Well, it's to each their own. I mean, I just don't want to carry rebar because we're walking this piece.
Yep.
If we were in a boat, not such a big deal. If we could drive to every set, not such a big deal. But
we carried a bucket with
20 drown rigs.
20 drown rigs already made up, and it's a lot cheaper than building big rebar.
Yeah, well, a lot of guys don't have a
chain.
welder. I mean, you got to have a welder to build that stuff, and
right.
I mean, we can do it. We can build them, and I thought about building some, but they're just not. They're not beneficial for us.
Yeah.
The way we trap.
Yep. So we're gonna get these back in the sled, and the kids are gonna be devastated. They're gonna have blood all in their sled.
Yeah, Izzy'll be mad.
Yeah. He'll probably get over it though.
He'll get over it.
Stick with us.
We caught one coyote.
What is it?
What's he trying to hide in that tree? Watch him. Well, we're here at another location. We set these traps 3 days ago. Snow's come in, made it rough, so we tried this. I've never really set underneath a cedar tree before, but it paid off. It worked. Kept the snow off our trap some. We're trying out some new stuff, some new bait. It worked. I don't know if the dogs, there's just not a lot of tracks in the snow. We thought there'd be a whole lot more tracks, so I don't know if there's a lot of dogs coming through here or not. There's a couple sets of tracks, that's about it. So we got our buddy Knox today on the trap line, and his dad Tyler here with Heat Seeker Outdoors, and we're just trying to pass on the tradition to Knox. His daddy traps, but they wanted to go run with us today, so this is trap 1. Knox said we was going to catch 5. I hope he's right.
Good start.
Give me 5. All right. So we're going to get this guy taken care of, and we'll get it reset, and then we'll go on to the next set. Look at the camera.
You're dead, bitch.
You have got
Bob.
a murderer.
Absolutely. You're a cold-blooded killer.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Hey, nice shot, kiddo.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I just shot him right out of there.
Are you cold now?
Yeah, I just.
You want to get back in the truck or you want to hang out and
Here's
watch
the
us?
remake. You can kind of see we got the dirt hole remade. New wax sand. Brought in a different backer. He'd already chewed the other backer completely up, but looks like he tore some cedar branches off. You can see the catch circle. The catch circle just adds some visual attraction, and then there's scat everywhere. I did see a turkey feather over here, but anyway, we're gonna move on. That's our first coyote set of this property, so hopefully that's a good sign.
Come back here today.
Bub, you are a crow trapper. I'll tell you what, crows, possums, you're the man.
All it ain't a skunk, I'm good with it.
Yeah, pull up a little bit. Your mirror looks awesome, though. God, that's stupid. Is he caught good?
Oh, he's deep. It's a full claw catch.
Full? What is?
Full claw catch. What I'm doing is hip bone. Full claw. We got this sucker. I've been after this guy. I've been after this crow for weeks.
We got him. Got him.
Oh, you little bastard.
He bit a hole in your glove.
He's trying. I think he tripped over the snow.
Any bird scat?
I'd say there is some.
Well, what Scott's doing here, this set was really worked hard last night. It even pushed the pan down. They stole the pan cover. Got our wax dirt, or our wax sand here that we've been making, and just kind of redoing it a little bit. But as you can see with all the tracks around, snow can turn anybody that's a trapper into one humble trapper overnight.
Yeah, we should have a
So.
dog here.
2.
Be interesting if we're going down that lane.
Yeah?
'Cause there's a trap right in that lane.
Happens. Caught another one here in this crossover. Real pretty, red back red face, silver tips. Don't know if it's male or female. We have a set right there. Caught a dog in it the other day, and then had a set right here. And then night before last, they dug them both the bait holes up really bad. It's sandy ground, and they covered the traps up. I walked all over them, so I did a little readjusting with the traps, and it looks like it worked. Deep foot catch. That's a Bridger number 2 4-coil. They work great. My favorites are probably the new Duke Pros 550s, but we're going to get this coyote dispatched, and we got a few more to check. Then we're going to go set some more for the grandkids tomorrow. Here we are on coyote number 2 for the day. Looks like a pretty good sized male. Doesn't look too bad. Got a creek crossing here. We caught one here yesterday, one again today. Seems to be pretty productive. We got a few more traps on this property to check, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing dispatched and head on to the rest of the traps. Caught another dog today. We're averaging about 1 or 2 right here a day on these spots. They got to be breeding. This looks like a little female, but using the Duke 550 spring shocks, works pretty good. She's deep, so I'm gonna get her taken care of and get on checking. Got another dog last night. This is trap number 2 checked this morning. Looks to be like a male. What we got's a farm lane here, big open fields, and a cucklebird patch. He's not too bad, but this trap's been set about 4 days. We have no action until last night. So we're gonna get him taken care of and get on down and check the rest of the traps and see what we're going with here. Got another pretty dog here. I'm not sure how many this is. This is in a Duke 550 deep foot catch. Real pretty. I'm guessing it's a female, but got 2 spots right over her eyes. You can see them. 2 white patches. Kind of neat. Real pretty hair on this dog, not rubbed at all. Got a few more to check this afternoon. Had some issues this morning, so we're running these kind of late in the day, but not too worried about it with these Duke 550s with the shock springs. They're holding. We're not having any dogs pull out, knock on wood. But gonna get this one dispatched and get on reset and checking more traps. Coyote number 2 for this morning. As we pulled up to the trap, across the field there was 2 more coyotes standing there watching this one in the trap at noon. So coyotes must have ran last night. We've had a lot of action with backers moved and just everything. We're gonna get this one dispatched, and trap number 2, we got a dog in it. Looks like a little female. She's pretty. She's not rubbed or anything. Set's pretty muddy. I'm gonna try to, probably gonna have to pull it and move it over just a little bit. Put the remake in. She's pretty calm right now. A little muddy around the legs, but not too bad. But coyote 1 for the day. We're gonna get this one dispatched to move on down the track and hopefully show you guys some more coyotes today. Here we are at another beaver set. There's our caster stick. You can see where they've been coming up on the bank. Looks like more beaver were on the bank last night after this one got in the drown rig. There's the concrete block, and you can see the beaver out there in the deeper water. I'm gonna have to get down there and make this remake. I will get back with you. We're gonna get this one taken care of, and we got 1 more beaver set and just a couple more coyote sets. So we'll see how it goes. Well, we're here today. Season's over. We ended up with a little over 50 coyotes and 30-some beavers, and we're going to send all these to Fur Harbor's first NFA.
No, FHA.
FHA. We're sending it to Canada, I guess is where it goes. I don't know. But yeah, we're here at Hoosier Trapper. They do a pickup here tomorrow at like 9:30. So Charlie's good enough to, we can't be here tomorrow, so he's going to hold our stuff, and they're going to pick it all up tomorrow. Then hopefully it all sells good and we get a check here in a couple months. But we'll find out. We had a pretty good season, we thought.
Well, it's been a really long but really awesome season, and you know, my love for the harvest of the animal, the work that goes into trapping, and then you know, the work that goes in after. It just has all come full circle, and it's so worth it. I just really enjoy being on the line, especially with good friends, with family, stuff like that. You know, it's bittersweet when the season gets to the end. You know, I'm tired, I need a break, but at the same time, it's like, now what do I do? You know, it's over. But I'm there. Well, I've got my paperwork back from FHA on the auction. We had auction results come in. Obviously, we all know fur's way down, and you know, we'll never probably see prices like they were when I was a kid. But on raccoons, we averaged $3. It's not much. It's a lot of work for that. Most of our beaver, we averaged $7.26. The highest that we had some $20 here and there. We also had some that were really low. So most of them had what they call red ring, and you know, it is what it is. It's, you know, when you catch them in breeding season, you're just going to have some of that. Our coyotes, we didn't do all that well on either. We had a lot that are going to be re-offered in the next season, but we averaged a little over $12 on those. So, you know, on 160 coons, 80 coyotes, and 40 beaver, you know, we didn't really make barely enough money to cover gas. So, you know, everybody thinks that there's a lot of money in it, and it's really, it breaks down to less than $1 an hour for the time spent and everything like that, which isn't why we do it, but it is kind of nice to get that check from, you know, it used to be NAFA. We get a local fur buyer we sell some to, and then we sell some through Fur Harvesters Auction. And, you know, it is what it is, really. Thanks everybody for all your support. We really appreciate that. We've got one more episode left in season 3 that will just kind of wrap things up, and then season 4 is going to start real soon. So appreciate all your support. Thanks for watching. Heat Seeker Outdoors was proud to partner in season 3 with Black Widow Deer Lures, the best on the market. J3 Outdoors, made in the USA, by trappers, for trappers. Easy Cut, for all your outdoor trimming needs. Redneck Hunting Blinds. Ozonics, undetected, undeniable. QAD, quality archery products. Lund Custom Calls, made right here in Indiana. And Whitetail XTC, manage your herd. And most of all, thanks to you for all your continued support for Heat Seeker Outdoors.